This is a demonstration of an application that has been developed in Microsoft Excel using Visual Basic for Applications, or VBA, programming. To begin, there has been a button control placed in a worksheet. This button reads, "Click here to search for suburbs of Chicago according to your price and travel criteria." If you click on this button, a user form is activated. This user form has a message, "Welcome to the Chicago Suburb Finder application. This program enables you to identify suburbs of Chicago that match your specific cost and travel-related criteria. Please click on the button below to get started." This button control has been placed on the user form to enable the user to initiate the criteria entry after having read that message. The user form that next is presented is the price criteria user form, in which the user can specify their maximum home price criteria. A list box has been placed on this form, which enables the user to select a value instead of having to type one in, which is going to prevent a number of mistakes or errors. Let's select $400,000 and then click on Continue. The next user form is Chicago travel-related criteria. If you read the label, it says, "Please select your criteria related to travel to downtown Chicago from the options below." There's a maximum distance from Chicago, and for example, we'll specify 20 miles, and maximum travel time in minutes to downtown Chicago via commuter train, and we'll specify 45 minutes and continue. The next user form has airport criteria. To specify the maximum travel time in minutes to one or both major airports, we'll specify 30 minutes to either Midway or O'Hare Airport and click on Continue. A results user form pops up that displays the message, "There are 3 suburbs that match your criteria. Please use the back button to change your criteria if there are too few or too many results." And you may or may not have observed, but as that was showing up, the results were actually written to the Excel worksheet from that criteria. So you could actually check those and say, is that a good enough set? If we click on back, maybe back again, we can change the criteria, such as 30 miles to downtown Chicago and maybe 60 minutes travel time at most by train to downtown Chicago. Click Continue and Continue again. We see now there are 8 suburbs that match the criteria. If we click Finish, it brings us to that results worksheet, and we can read through these suburbs and the information that's been reported from them. This demonstration is to show that you can develop interactive applications of your own design that use a number of features, such as list boxes, checkboxes, and multiple user forms, to make it easier for a user to work with data. The data in this example is being pulled from an Access database file that is external to the Microsoft Excel program. That concludes this demonstration.